I saw this video the other day, and it's a motorcycle guy shooting a video and talking about him and his gal. They had a fight, and he's talking to his buddy about it, and his buddy said, well, what are you gonna do? And he said, well, I don't know, I'll go to work tomorrow, and then I'll figure it out during the day, and we'll try and solve our problems when I get home. And he said, how do you know? And the guy said, well, what do you mean, how do I know? He said, well, how do you know you're gonna make it home? It's as simple as that. How do you know? Now, this isn't related to motorcycles per se, but it is a high-risk activity. Another motorcyclist died in Surrey yesterday, I believe. And you got these fucking cocksuckers all over the road. You know, that's the fourth fatality this year already. It's crazy. So yeah, we take a lot of risk every time we throw a leg over the seat here. But the point is life is full of risk, and live it to the fullest. I mean, what a fucking cliche that is, but you know, it's absolutely true. I'm in a point in my life right now where I couldn't be happier. I couldn't. Was there risk involved in getting to this point? Sure there was. Was it huge risk? Not really. A lot of it was thrust upon me, upon my life. And it just so happens it's worked out for the better. I have a friend who wants to leave his job because it sucks. And there's risk in that. He's had the job for 27, 28, maybe even 29 years. But he's tired of it. He's burnt out. He fucking hates it. He hates going to fucking work. And he wants a new job. Well, there's risk in that. And I know a lot of couples that are in relationships, marriages that are going nowhere. You stay in them, or they stay in them, and because the risk is too great. And I understand that. I was complacent, absolutely. I'm guilty of that. And like I said, the change was thrust upon me, and here I am. I came out the other side. These other people that I'm familiar with, they are in a state of unhappiness. Everybody deserves to live a life that they want, not what somebody else wants. I've said that many times. And it's not just going to be handed to you. You're going to have to take that step and try and seek that happiness that you want, that life that you want. And sure, it's easy enough to sit on this fucking $10,000 motorcycle and shoot my mouth off about what other people should do. I get that. I have a lot of friends that care, and they are always telling me, look, they say, be careful out there, don't get your heart broken. And I'm just thinking, yeah, I get the sentiment. That's not lost on me. What's the alternative to that? You have to risk in life. Am I wanting to go out there and have my heart broken again? No. I'm not a fucking dummy. But it's gonna happen. It's just, you know, it's unavoidable. What is the alternative? I always ask myself that when I hear statements like that. What's the alternative? Go through the rest of my life alone? I'm happy to do that. I'm happy alone. But I also want to share my life with somebody. So what's the alternative? The alternative for me is there's no alternative. I got to put the risk out, and I have to be willing to have heartbreak. Because if I'm not, I'm just coasting through life, waiting to die. And maybe you're thinking, maybe he's found somebody. Well, maybe I have. Maybe I have found the next somebody. Let's just leave it at that, motherfuckers. Sorry to be so... Oh, I fucking love that triumph. Sorry to be so cryptic, but yeah, maybe I have. That, I think, is really all I had to say. It's just, I hear a lot of people are unhappy in their lives, their personal lives, within their relationships. Is my brother at work? That son of a bitch. I don't have the solution. Like I said, my situation was thrust upon me, but it was thrust upon me because of someone else's willingness to risk. Yeah, where are you going? Thank you. Back to the beginning of this video. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Exactly. I could have just got cut off here because someone has their head up their fucking ass. That's the point in the beginning. How do I know I'm gonna get home? How do I know I'm gonna survive the next 3 kilometers? I don't know who's driving this thing up in front of me, but you're driving like a fucking dummy. Did you have your dummy juice at lunch here?